Hey guys, it's Matt. The video on Free Voice is live now, but if you could stick with me for just 3 minutes or less, I'll keep it as quick as possible. First off, I still want to make sure there's no confusion. A few videos back, there were no comments. It's amazing what happened once I researched it. Again, if you don't want to stick with me for a few minutes, it's Free Voice. Remember, it's not .com, it's .io, and the new video is there now. But I wanted to say one thing about that video. The comments kept getting turned off. I wasn't doing anything. And I researched it. First of all, they don't make it easy to turn comments back on. I've never turned them off. I never would do that. When I finally found something where it said I could make sure comments are available or open on all videos, I just selected that. They turned back on and they immediately turned back off a few minutes later. Well, apparently YouTube has a policy if you do a video on kids or children. I'm like, what? They turn comments off. And I was like, oh yeah, I talked about Danny in The Shining. Danny in The Shining, the little kid in The Shining, who's now what, 55 or so? I mean, the kid's 50, but that was it, okay? Because there was a little kid who's an actor in the movie The Shining. His picture was shown or something. The algorithm picked it up, turned the comments off. I didn't do it. I just want to make sure everybody's clear on that. In the video that's there now, guys, if you just give me 1 minute on this, because I was a little bit all over the place, I want to be crystal clear. There's a behavior that comes up that I observed last night in the Olympics. It's a progression of what the reality wants a human being to become. It's a slow drip incremental progression. The people that start acting a certain way or doing a certain thing aren't in on it. It is some sort of download. There's no other way to describe it, and it has to do with the women's Olympic beach volleyball. After every single point, even if they lose the point, they hug. Now, I try to build a case as to this is not the evolution of normal behavior. There's something going on here, and mostly because they're superstars of the sport. Misty May and Carrie Jennings never did it, and these women would have emulated their heroes. So it's just very strange, and I think my case is a little bit all over the place, but I think you'll be able to follow it, and we'll see what you think. Thanks, guys.